Hey everybody, Preferred Selection here, back with some more Terraria 1.3. I feel kind of invincible now because we're not in expert mode, so I don't even know where to begin. Like, what do I even do first? I don't really have, I don't think that I can really go after, like, the mech bosses. Like, I'm not, like... I've got okay defense, but it's nothing amazing. So I think the first thing I want to see is if this world has adamantite or titanium or callum as a also possible reasonable armor choice. So we're going to break some altars, see what happens. If we have adamantite, I might only break... Oh, Sunflower broke. I guess because there's more Crimson than there was. Oh, this guy's tough. He did like, Whoa, alright. I guess my imp was fighting a sand guy? What goes on? Whoa, what are you? A basilisk? He dropped some sturdy desert spirit. All right, let's. I mean, I guess we should check out these new biomes and just see what's up. There's a lot of stuff going on. I should really be using a. Yeah, let's Darklands. Darklands. This Desert Spirit guy is really nasty. He dropped a lot of money, but... I don't know if I should be here. In Crimson. Crimson armor, I mean. I don't know if I should be here in Crimson armor. So these tainted ghouls are everywhere, so I'm assuming they're like the... Come on, imp. Assuming they're like the bread and butter. He dropped Ichor? That's awesome. I love Lamia. I mean, in other games I love Lamia, so I'm glad to see that there's Lamia in the game. Let's see if I can snipe it. Kinda. The water bolt does like nothing, so not gonna do much to it. It's like Dark Lance is kind of like the weapon I want to go with. I'm assuming the Lamia can petrify me like the Medusa can. Find out in due time, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe it's just like an enemy. Okay, so if we've got guys that can drop Ichor, we're going after Ichor. So I'll show off what sturdy fossils make if I haven't already. It's a pre-hard mode armor, so I'm not sure why they're like trying to give you sturdy fossil now. Like, what does it even do for you in hard mode? I guess you could make the Amber Staff, which is like a slightly better diamond staff, but I mean like slightly. Nothing you'd really want to be pursuing at this point. I don't think. I mean, the laser rifle... Oh, I reforged the laser rifle off camera. I hope nobody minds. Fight another Lamia, sure. Yeah, I guess this is just a regular old enemy that doesn't do anything too fancy. Or we've just been too up close to it to see it. Now, the Ichor guys, we'll have to pay attention to how long their Ichor debuff is, because they could be really serious enemies. They don't seem serious, but... That's so cool! I want to fight the Sand Poacher thing. This is why it's nice not to have a bunch of spoilers, because, I have no idea what any of these guys are. Alright. Sand Poacher doesn't take much knockback. He seems pretty resilient to that. That's neat. I assume the Basilisk can turn me to stone, so I don't really want to, like, face it in a fair fight. We'll have to find out what it can do at some point, but for right now, I'll just kill it for its sturdy fossils. Ooh. Get that money. Ooh, that's like a... Okay, so it's like a huge version of the thing that was here earlier. I can only imagine how, like, destroyed I'd be getting if I was in... Basilisk does a lot of damage. So does that. Whew, we did pretty well, I think. I mean, we didn't... Well, like, we got a little bit ganged up on, and then the sand guy kind of finished us off. But we were doing, I think, very well for being in Crimtane armor. I'm going to place this sunflower down somewhere so that it can have a home. Let's see. Sturdy Fossil makes... So 4 defense, 6 defense, 3 defense. So obviously not a hard mode armor. It increases your throwing velocity, your throwing damage, and your throwing crit chance. So it's a lot of damage. I don't think that it's enough damage to be a hard mode thing, but you can make throwing bones, bone javelins, bone knives, and an amber staff. The amber staff seems like the best thing that you can make out of it, but I mean, like, none of these are really an option for us. Maybe the javelin. But for me, I'm just going to put it away, because... it's not going to... I mean, I could make the javelins or the knives just to, like, show them off, since I've never made them before, but... There's enough new stuff without doing that. Although they don't have any other use, I'll just go ahead and do it. Let's see what they look like. And find out where you make them. Bone knives. Bone javelins. Okay, that's cool. And we only got Ichor from, I guess, one of those guys, because all 3 of it dropped at once. But just knowing that you can get it is really nice. I'm gonna go touch our ammo box and our... Seems like the ammo box used to give 15 minutes, maybe it was always 10. Crystal ball was always 10, so maybe the ammo box was too. And I almost never used the ammo box. Alright, we died, so I should resummon the imp. Oh, and I can also take off, I don't need my lava waders anymore. Band of Regen should help. Harpy, you're a little low. That's good. That means that maybe I can get... Oh, Nimbus Rod. Okay. So we saw werewolves, so I guess it's a full moon. I would like to fight some werewolves. There's a lot of stuff down here. Herplings hit for a lot. Maybe we want to keep using our... this bat bow doesn't seem like it's the best for these guys. Let's try out our bone knives. Oh my god, these are never going to run out, are they? Because I'm going to end up picking them up off the ground. Yeah, not an option for... We knew that, though. That they were just like a meant for much earlier. Even if they are really hard to get. That was strange. The javelin seemed like it hurt him even after it hit him. Like he was like not quite dead and then he died. There's a mimic nearby? Where, pray tell? Is it still nearby? I would like to fight a mimic. Probably despawn. I'm gonna go in here just in case like the mimic just went lower. Oh, that's all of a sudden I was getting the time of day from something. Yeah, something tells me the mimic's gone. That's unfortunate. I'd like to have fought that mimic. Oh well. Okay, so the javelin seemed to do a little bit of bleed, but it's still like... Seriously, we got a Nimbus Rod already? That's amazing. That blows my mind. I could not be happier. And I hope I sound appropriately enthusiastic when I say that. I really love the Nimbus Rod, and getting it this early is just amazing. Like, that changes. I mean, we'll use this up until the moons, unless there's like a better version of it now. That's really good. I'll reforge it so that it's even better, but even now, that's going to be a huge help for us. So who knows what exactly those enemies... We fought enemies over there that I assume were like a mixture of the Crimson and the Ant Farm biome. But I don't know which ones were just from Crimson, which ones were just from hard mode Ant Farm. Or hard mode Fossil, whatever you want to call that biome. Here's some familiar faces. I wouldn't mind a Soul of Night, just to see... I don't think we're low enough for them, but I'd love to see what a Soul of Night does nowadays. I am Ickard, so I'm going to want to be careful. So Ickard lowers your defense by 30, which is why I've got 16 defense right now, and when it goes away... I will have 36. Oh, I guess it only lowers it by 20 now? Could have sworn it used to be 30. Maybe it's always been 20. Whoops! Using the wrong hammer. That's not something you want to do. So we have a better Pwn Hammer than this one, but whatever. They all work. Gonna have to get this one, like... Oh, I've got a Soul Knight. Nice. Those archers that are down there hit for a lot, so I want to avoid those arrows as best as I can. Oh, there's two of them even. That's enough that they could have probably killed me at this health. Alright, palladium. That's excellent. I love palladium, and I rarely get it. We've got a wizard nearby. Can't see him on the map. But he's near, I guess? Or he was near. Maybe he despawned. Yeah, it looks like he despawned already. Crimson Mimic. Where? Please tell me it didn't despawn, like, instantly. This rare creatures thing is such a tease, because it's like, hey, there's a Crimson Mimic. Yeah, it's gone. Alright, so the Bound Wizard is, like, right there. Okay. So we do want the Crystal Ball. What is this? Eyedropper? I'm gonna buy that to find out what it is. I don't think I want anything else from him right this second. I'm gonna fight you, though. For all... Oh, the slimes have a lot of health. So I guess there's Crimson Mimics now that drop like Crimson-specific Mimic items. I absolutely want to check one of those out. If I can... I don't know if I should like make a farm for one. Oh, a meat grinder's nice. So we are low enough for Souls of Night. That's good to know. Probably gonna make a... Did he not sell spellbooks? Because we need one of those. Also, where the heck are the other breakables? Oh, he was killed. Poor guy. Sorry about that. That was probably my fault. We're hanging around you for way, way, way too long. Yeah, what is it? 30 Ichor and 15 Souls of Night to be the thingy? I think I can tank you guys. You I can't tank, though. Well, I kind of can. Man, Ichor guys seem a lot more common now. Fine with. Normally I'm farming them for forever. Ooh. 2 Herplings jumping straight on my head is a little bit of a problem. I just healed up, but I want to see if I can get this Ichor if possible. Means... Yeah, we got the Ichor. If we die to this guy, that's fine. Let's go back. We've got a ton of Ichor. So much Ichor. Do we have any room in our house for... I mean, our wizard's dead. No, we have no room anywhere, so I'm gonna have to make... Well, okay, we do. We've got one housing unit open. So off camera, I should make a little bit more housing. Alright, so the eyedropper is a material for the honey dropper, the lava dropper, and the water dropper. I don't know what any of those do, but I'm assuming that you just, like... Ichor darts. 11 damage, but they inflict Ichor. That seems neat. What are they made from? Just Ichor. That's cool. So I crafted it. I need a crystal ball and honey. Okay, that's unusual. Crystal balls not material. Souls of Night. Need them for a key of night. Am I gonna find night chests? That's okay. Hopefully that's not for like crimson mimics and stuff, because that's a lot of mana to spend on. I'm gonna just wiki key of night later. Harp, normal stuff, normal stuff. Okay, so the only new thing for the Souls of Night is this key. I guess that's fine. I was expecting more. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting more. Living Ichor block. Okay, that's whatever. Ichor flask, Ichor arrows, Ichor dart, bullet, golden shower. Golden shower looks like it's cheaper now, which is good. So we do need a spell tome. Okay. You can do 10 Souls a Night pretty easily. I'm just sad that we couldn't find more. We're having trouble just finding, like, altars to smash. I mean, that's kind of how it is sometimes in the Crimson Land. But it's usually not that bad. Is there a Crimson Cave system over this way? No, but it looks like our hollowed's over there. So our hollowed hit, I guess, like our old... No, there is crimson... Okay, so... This is cool. So our hollowed hit our old crimson on this side, which we never explored. That happens sometimes. I mean, the crimson's a big area. It gets hit sometimes. Let's go check it out. It does mean that we have a little bit less crimson to work with as far as farms go in this world, but I would rather have it hit my other crimson than hit my like jungle or something. Here's Hollowed. We've been in Hollowed a little bit, so we know what to expect, kinda. Here's the... Oh man, the Deathweed just like sitting on top. Like, what happened? And like the remnants of the Crimson Thorns. Which could only do one to us now. Hey, buddy. That's a lot of pixie dust. I want to fight the unicorn because I think you can get cool stuff from them now, I hear. Blessed Apple, okay. So this is for the rideable unicorn mount, which we will absolutely... You can fight on it? Seriously? Seriously? That's amazing. Does it reduce fall damage, I wonder? I don't care. Alright, I'm fighting on this then. Alright, you get rid of it by grappling, which I didn't actually... I'm glad that there's a way to get rid of it, because otherwise... I don't know how I'd get rid of it. But... What does the mount do for you? Anything special? Seems like it makes you a little faster. Doesn't up my defense or anything. It makes me bigger, which is a little unfortunate. So we have Mithril, which means no Orichalcum armor. Which is kind of sad, because Orichalcum's pretty good. But I mean, we can live without Orichalcum. More fast clocks. Adamantite. Okay, so we didn't really want that adamantite, but I'm cool with it. It's okay. It could be worse. I mean, it couldn't, but I mean, like, there's only two choices, and that is the worst of the two. But it's... What am I trying to say? It's not the end of the world. Like, I would have preferred titanium, but what we can do is we can... Like, I could just make worlds until I have a non-expert world with a titanium, but that's easy. You know, that's easy mode. Let's go ahead and get adamantite from this world, and then we'll go get titanium from our expert mode world. And I'm not going to spend too much time in expert mode because I have been told that I had the expert mode treasure bags spoiled for me, so I know already that they're terrible. Like, the 3 mech bosses have just, like, garbage expert mode items, which is really sad. They don't even, like, to put it bluntly, they don't even have items. They have thirds of items. The mechanical bosses give you a third of an item each, which when you get all of them combined, make for kind of a interesting, playful item that isn't especially useful, but is fun. But that's such a disappointment for 3 bosses, 3 expert mode bosses. You get 1, like, kind of novelty item? I mean, it's a novelty, really. It's not terrible, but I would absolutely call it like just like a toy, you know? Wonder what's in that chest. I can't really get close enough to it without getting in a very bad situation. Alright, I've got a Crimson Rod. Man, the Crimson Rod's good. Remember that I have that. Okay, so... Alright, where's our unicorn? Doesn't seem to give me... Oh my god, it turns my jumps into, like, sparkly stuff. Or at least my blizzard... It turns my blizzard into a bottle into a sparkly jump. Alright, we can still take fall damage. One thing, it doesn't... I don't think we can get as high as we normally could because it's not giving me... Wow, okay, that's insanely fast. Is this like a reference to Robot Unicorn Attack or something? Yeah, it's not giving me my normal, like, rocket boot height, I don't feel like, but it's... I'm gonna keep this on me just for, like, movement. Like, that's amazing. This is incredible speed to be able to fight on top of that. That's really satisfying. And we're halfway to the... Let's see, where's the... I mean, I'll keep the bust apple on me, but I've got some stuff to put away. Where does it go? Hard mode blocks. I've got some pearl. And then in mats, I can put these souls. Put the unicorn horn there. Hey, possessed armor. What are you doing here? And then, where's weapons? Let's get rid of these ridiculous bone things. And also, I think I'm done with the Star Fury. Sell this trident. Ooh, apples sell for a lot, so I hope I get bunches of them. Alright, so now we've got a lot of information. We know that there's Crimson Mimics now, there's like a ton of new enemies everywhere. Next time, we're gonna go kill a bunch of stuff and maybe get some adamantite. So that'll be fun. Alright, see you guys then.